welcome to HL Tutoring Services Marvellous Maths. So today I'm going to be talking about dividing fractions, useful for pupils who are the later stages of Key Stage 2, Year 5, Year 6, or if you're starting Year 7. So have a look at this video and then you can check the website if you need any more help on hltutoringservices.com. So here are some questions. Let's have a look. So the first question is 2/3 divided by 4. So if you're not sure what to do, you can do it visually. So here I have got 2/3. So that is my whole shape, and I've divided into 3 equal parts and shaded in 2. So the green is 2 out of the 3, and each part is worth 1/3. They're equal parts. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide that into 4 equal parts. So the 1 equal parts, 2 equal parts, 3 equal parts, 4 equal parts. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the green section and the parts that so the parts in the 2/3, how many of those are there? So there's 1 here and there's 1 there. How many are there altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And out of those, 2 are shaded dark green. So 2 out of 12, which is 2/12. But we can simplify 2/12. So I'm going to divide the denominator by 2, which will make 6. I'm going to divide the numerator by 2, which will make 1. So I'll end up with 1/6. So 2/3 divided by 4, which is a whole number, is 1/6. If you're not sure, pictures are really useful. Objects, food, sweets, fruit. So anything that you can pick up, hold, or pictures are useful if you're starting out with fractions. Is there another way of doing all of this? Yes. It's called leave me, change me, turn me over. So I've got 2/3, and that's going to stay the same. Leave me. And then it says divide. So I'm going to change the divide, and I'm going to do the inverse of divide, which is multiply. So I'm changing the operation from divide to multiply. Now, 4, they're 4 whole ones. So how would I write 4 whole ones? I'd write 4 line 1, but I'm going to turn it over. So 4 line 1 will become 1/4. So then I can just do a multiplication. So to multiply fractions, it's pretty straightforward. You can just multiply the numerators together. 2 times 1 equals 2. And then I'm going to multiply the denominators. 3 times 4, which equals 12. You end up with 2/12. Simplify it, as I've just done before, you end up with 1/6. So the final answer is 1/6. 2/3 divided by 4 equals 1/6. So leave me, change me, turn me over. Some people say keep, flip, change. But it's up to you which one you prefer. How about 3/4 divided by an 1/8? Have a go, work it out, pause the video. Okay, so same principle. Leave me, change me, turn me over. Right, so let's see. So 3/4 is going to stay the same. So leave me, that's still going to be 3/4. Divide, the operation, we're going to do the inverse. So the inverse of divide is multiply. So that's going to be changed. And then we've got 1/8. So we're going to turn that over. So instead of 1/8, we'll have 8 ones, which is written like that, 8 line 1. And then you can just multiply. So we're going to multiply the numerator. 8 times 3 equals 24. And then we're going to multiply the denominator. 4 times 1 equals 4. So you end up with 24/4. That's what we say in the UK. But that's got to be simplified, hasn't it, really? Because we don't want a top-heavy fraction. So how many 4s go into 24? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So there are 6 of those. So you'd end up with 6. That's a whole number. So the final answer, 3/4 divided by an 1/8 equals 6. 6 whole ones. So that's it. You can also check it. So if you think you've just done it, leave me, change me, turn me over, maybe you could check the answer, do it another way visually, or using a picture or some objects. All right, so we got the answer 6. Let's have a look at another way of doing this. So this time I have got 3/4. So I've got 4 equal parts and 3 of them have been shaded. And then I've got 8 equal parts. So that's like a pinky purpley colour. So each of these is an 1/8, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. So I'm going to use those two fractions for this. So I've tried to make sure that they've lined up carefully so that the 2/8 would fit into the quarter. So they're in proportion to each other. So I need to kind of think to myself, how many of these pink 8s would fit in those quarters? See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll put them in there. Or I can put them down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6/8, 6 of those 8s fits into 3/4. And that's what it looks like. So to make it a bit clearer, I could put them in, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could have a look and think, well, how many of the 8s fit into the 3/4? All right, so the final answer is 6. It does it 6 times. So it's a good way of checking. But if you can learn, leave me, change me, turn me over. That's really useful as well. Right, so that's the end of today's little video about dividing fractions. Hope you did well. Check the website. I might put a PDF of it so you can have a go at some questions, or you can get in touch on hltutoringservices.com if you think you might need some help with primary education in maths or even English. Get in touch. Key stage 1, key stage 2, early key stage 3, foundation stage. But this particular lesson was probably aimed at year 6, year 7. So thanks for listening, and I look forward to helping you very soon with your maths. Keep practicing so you can get good. Bye for now.